Alright, welcome back for some more Finlandia Invicta. So we are going to continue on. Currently we are just getting a little bit more military factories, and then hopefully after that we're going to have production for all of our troops up better. There's concentrated industry. Now we're going to go with improved machine tools. And hopefully be able to hold off the Soviet onslaught. I think in terms of political alignment, we're going to go with fascist, but it also might just be non-aligned. I really don't know at this point which should be which. Alright, so let's go research motorized, because I think we're going to run into some manpower issues. And I don't know for sure, but I'm kind of thinking that we're going to run into some manpower issues. So, yeah. Hopefully, we will be able to hold off the Red Menace and be able to take back some land or something like that. Maybe push them all the way down to, like, here. That would be pretty cool. Push them out of Leningrad all the way down to Olonets. Yeah. Push them down to these provinces. Right here on the end, or edge, I should say. What's up? You need aluminum. Well, we can't give you aluminum. So you're a little bit out of, you're a little bit screwed, man. Vision attack, political power gain, that is so strange. Okay. Are we going to want training time or army offense? I don't know. Jeez. Decision recovery rates, special forces. It actually might be the most interesting to kind of go Soviet in this. Okay, we're definitely not going to get tanks. We're not going to probably be building any air power soon. Let's see. I guess I'll probably go with this guy. Yeah, I'll go with this guy because he's going to help out our research a little bit better. An aggressive nationalist sentiment has grown in the Republic of Finland, giving rise to several parties promoting fascist ideals. A strong state enforcing its power through military force, one of these in particular has won favor in the current election, leading to discussions within the KOK party about whether or not we should try to cooperate with them in forming our government. While they openly reject the democratic ideals that are the foundation of our state, the fact that they choose to participate in the election itself lends some credibility to our views, and acknowledging their public support may keep them away from taking violent action. National unity minus, or some communist, or fascist. Let's go with the fascist, I guess. Oh, good job, Amelia. Wow, you made it. Good job. Hopefully, I wonder actually what happens. The presidential election of 1937. Following the parliamentary crisis of 1936, it became clear that the country needed a strong leader to guide it from the putrid political quagmire. The rightist parties joined forces, supporting the current president, Sven Hofvik, who is best described as a man with a no-nonsense attitude. If to be elected president, he would continue to crack down on the far right and stabilize the nation. Kallio, on the other hand, was seen as an all-rounder, with support cross-party lines. He was the only candidate without a previous presidential tenure, but still exceedingly adept at foreign policy. Lastly, the grey eminence of Finnish politics, K.J. Ståhlberg, was the leftist pick. He was seen as the most moderate of the three, and in every sense of the word, Word, a pragmatist, Stahlberg was best known for his efforts bringing the country together after the devastating Civil War of 1918. So, should we go with Evind Svinhoved retires and Kiosti Kallio becomes leader? Monthly opinion plus 15%. Politics will change. ML becomes the ruling party. Public elections will be held. Or Per Evind Svinhoved retires. Carlo Juho Stahlberg becomes leader of for the Democratic Party. Great Eminence, Daily Democracy Support. Or Per Evind Svind. So basically the same guy that we've already had, or okay, so let's see. Who do I like out of all these? I think maybe a centrist would be the most interesting. Yeah. Let's go with a centrist. Why not? We'll go with that guy. I don't really know who he is or what he stands for, but he sounds like a good guy. That's the guy right there. Hornberg Committee. Leadership purges in the Soviet Union. Soviet command has suffered greatly. Fantastic. Hopefully you won't come knocking at our door and trying to kill us. Alright. So... Ooh, that's good. Nationalize the industry, civilian factory conversion, 2 military factories. With social fascists. Huh. A little bit confused. Social fascists? Interesting. Let's see. I think I'm going to go with the military at this point. Because we don't really have the resources to support ships. And these minerals, I don't think we can do anything with them at this point even. And unless we can build artillery, which will require some, so maybe that's a good idea. However, I don't really think that we have the required industrial capacity to really build military at this point. Yeah, actually, let's go with that. Let's say that we do have the required industrial capacity. And, yeah. Alright, so, let's see. Mountaineer Division. We need experience to actually toggle this, so that's going to be in the future. Very much in the future. But, one day, we will eventually be able to actually turn our force into something that can actually... should I tell these guys to actually exercise? Jeez, I don't know. These both have engineers, and I don't want to be wasting the other stuff, because it tends to, you tend to take a lot on this, on your support equipment. And support equipment is actually kind of important. Yeah, these guys aren't even going to be able to come out. So we'll just add some more. At most 100k. Darn. Okay. Well, let's see here. Well, we'll get those resources, and then we'll continue to try to figure it out. I guess we'll probably do military, but probably go with these for the research, and then end up going with these. I don't know if these are actually going to be worthwhile. This might be good. Don't know. Alright, so we have better that stuff. Should I go with excavation? I don't know. Let's see, organization, infantry, motorized, mechanized. Let's go with superior firepower. Okay, so hold on. I need to kind of like plan this out. So if we go with this, this is going to give us 2x. So we basically have the choice to go with either of those right now. If we go with one of those, this is going to take 249 days. This is next. We should probably get some radar stations, although those might be a little bit over the top. I think I'm actually going to go with excavation because I think, well, no, this 10% increase in resources really worth it. So at the max, we get 1, 2, 3, okay, 5. That's 50% increase in resources. Currently, we are producing no aluminum, no oil, no tungsten, 24 steel. That's 12 more steel, 1 more chromium. Once we finish this, we will be producing 7 more. That's all the way at the end. 3 more, 7 more. Yeah, I don't actually think that that's worthwhile. I think I'm going to go with military doctrine instead. Let's look at these divisions. Okay, so we're going to want infantry division, and we're going to want that. Alright, so we're going to want, oops. Wait, what? Wait, can we actually... Wait, what happened? Okay, what's going on here? Alright, remove. Okay. Okay, okay. Just a little bit confused there. -5 and -5. There we go. Okay, now our unit is set up properly. Well, more properly. Not as wonkily. Alright, so remove these 2 guys, add them. Okay. So, yeah. Fantastic. Okay. A little bit confused there. Construction 2. Alright, let's see. Can't quite go with that. I'm going to go with research at this point. I'm a little bit worried, but we'll see what happens. Japanese build up on the Chinese border. Alright, prospect for minerals. Fantastic. Let's formalize the Finnish army. Uh-oh. Oh no, war in China is kicking off. I think I'm going to go with empower the white shirts after this, because... yeah, I think we're going to go with the Pan-Nationalist Party, because that sounds really cool. Like, just going with, like, Vikingar, and... yeah, that sounds super, super cool. Super interesting. At least to me, it sounds super interesting. I wonder what that actually means. Finnish minorities claim land. Divisions required for sending volunteer force. Redefine Scandia. And volunteers. Interesting. Okay, cool. Let's see what all that does. Declared war on China. Well, good luck, Japan. Hopefully you'll do well. You might not do well. I don't know. The AI usually gets a successful naval invasion. However, that doesn't mean anything, because a lot of times they don't actually make all the way through China. Very rarely the AI actually... I don't know if I think I've seen them actually make it all the way through China 1 time, 2 times, maybe 3 times at the most. And that, I don't know, that kind of belies that China is maybe a little bit overpowered, but maybe a little bit underpowered. Maybe the AI is just a little bit too stupid, or... Of course, I've seen Germany just get totally annihilated by the Allies, too. Like, some really just... whoa stuff happens there. Ooh, cool. Tika Koskin Esetedas? I don't know how to pronounce that. Mainly known for its exceptionally reliable machine guns, mainly the Suomi Konet Pistuli, Tikkakoski was an armaments factory founded in the early 20th century. During the war, the factory supplied the Finnish armed and air forces with 20mm anti-tank rifles and 20mm machine guns respectively. After the war, Tikkakoski was transferred to Soviet control and stopped producing firearms altogether. Following the increased demand of artillery, the government of Finland decreed the company to be founded under the pretense of assembling imported material and refurbishing existing arsenal. During the war, VTT became known for its anti-tank weapon, which was extensively used in fighting against the Soviets. Born after the fusion of Finland's two major car chassis manufacturers, the company was named after its first concept car, appropriately nicknamed Sisu. Okay, why? The Finnish word for resilience. During the war, During the war, the company was best known for supplying the Finnish army with trucks for its motorized divisions and supply battalions. I'm gonna go with Tikkakoski. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Tikkakoski. I don't know why, really, just other than it kind of sounds cool. I don't really think it makes a difference, per se, and I mean, certainly not motorized. I mean, So it's going to make a difference for these techs. It won't make a difference for these techs. Oh, wait, it just gives to artillery. It doesn't actually give to anti-tank or anti-air. Okay, never mind. That's kind of like entirely pointless. This slot right there seems a little bit underpowered, because with these, I mean, it's like really, really useful. With this, it applies to a whole tree. With this, it applies to a whole tree. And with this, it applies to a whole tree. With these, it's like they offer really small bonuses. And I don't know, I think that tree needs work. It's not as bloody interesting. Or it's not as interesting as the other ones. Let's go with soft attack. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, cool. Oh my goodness. How are we doing? Good lord. Can't train any more of those guys. Can't train a motorized division. Formalize the Finnish army. Fantastic. Fantastic. Italy announces claims on Yugoslavian territory. They are upsetting the already fragile balance in the region. Poor buggers. So worried about it. Let's go with this next. Yeah. Because once one of these finishes, or once that one finishes, then we'll just crash right into grabbing. Whoops, that's the wrong bloody pane. We'll crash right into grabbing delay and mobile defense, which I think this will be really good. These two will be really good. And I think I'm going to go with dispersed firepower, or dispersed support. Because I think that's going to improve our ability to fight a little bit better. However, I don't know for sure. Might just be like kind of a really bad idea, but we'll see. Who knows? This guy actually is able to produce something. Like, it's kind of crazy that they're actually able to produce stuff when they don't have any resources to produce stuff. Very interesting. Hey, we've just started on one of our military factories. Cool. We're still terrible at producing stuff, though. Or building stuff, basically. Minus 30, plus 10, plus 10, plus 10. I think civilian factories might be better to build at this point. Power the White Guard. Okay, fantastic. Maybe that would be the best to go with. Actually, yeah, these two might be the best to go with. Let's see, do we need more manpower at this point? I do not think that we need more manpower at this point. I think we should go with Found the Techs, because that additional bonus to our research would be really good. That additional 5% is going to be really good. And then the additional research slot is going to be absolutely amazing. But yeah. Hopefully we'll be able to pull this off. Alright, let's go with Army regrouping. These guys. All weather, air support, commerce rating, decisive battle, division attack, or training time. I don't know, I don't really think that the training time is as useful. I think attack's pretty useful. However, I don't really think that we're actually going to be fighting the Soviet Union at all, or necessarily attacking. Whoa, they have 52 steel here? Holy crap. They have 28 steel there? Dang. Whoa. I didn't know that they were producing steel up there. Holy crap. If we can take this place, wow, we are golden. Alright, improved equipment. Let's see. Oh, hey. Yeah, let's go with that. That's going to be really good for us. Wow. Insufficient resources. Oh no, we're leaking aluminum and steel. It's not good. Not good at all. I wonder what the text is. Don't know. Should probably put the disclaimer. I should have put a disclaimer at the beginning of the first episode that this mod is not entirely done yet. It's still probably in basically a beta state, I think. But I really enjoy it. I think it's really cool. It adds a lot of wow, this is kind of weird to me. Like these little states where they have little tiny provinces where they have like a bunch of okay. Huh? Wow, that's a place? Okay then. Alright, interesting. What was I saying? I totally forgot. I think these are kind of interesting. They're a little bit strange, but they're interesting. I wonder if they actually retextured the map a little bit in this mod. Yeah, well, towed artillery. Found the text. Alright, let's get some more freaking research. And then I think we'll go down and revive the right wing. And we'll get Vikingar. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm probably way overbuilding civilian factories at this point, but superior firepower, fantastic. Oh, whoops, that didn't actually work. Okay. I think that text a little glitched out. Yeah, that national focus didn't give us anything. Superior firepower, delay, and mobile defense. Yeah. That did not quite give us what we thought it was going to give us. Okay. Let's see. I mean, I want to get anti-tank, but I'm a little bit worried about never actually being able to build any. I guess I'll go for it, and then if I have the extra IC to throw, I can throw extra IC that way. Or, wait, it's not even called IC anymore, it's called factories, right. If I have extra factories, I'll throw them that way. So used to the other games, oh my god. So used to them. Sorry, that was me speaking into a jar. I gotta drink water, otherwise I get like kind of hoarse and stuff. We're going to be building any aircraft, probably. Let's see. Let's try. Let's go with army regrouping. Yeah. It just means that everyone will be slightly better at what they do. Mountain vision. Let's throw you some mountaineers. 4 mountaineers. This one costs 10. Alright, so my alarm went off again and interrupted my recording again. Sorry about that. Sorry. Is this fixed now? Because we are continuing our recording. But I don't actually know how long our recording has been. So hold on 1 second. As it turns out, actually, this is basically about the time when we're going to end the episode. So I'm going to do just like a few more things, finish this division that I'm building, and that's about it. And then we will call it for this playthrough. So yeah, let's save that. That looks like a good mountaineer division, right? Yeah, why not? Okay. What does that mean? Jalkava key. Anyway, thanks for joining me for another episode of Finlandia Invicta. Hope you enjoyed it, and we will, or like, comment, subscribe, and dislike, or whatever. Let me know if there's any way that you think I can make it more entertaining, more fun, more interesting, or a good mod for me to try that you'd like to see me play. Thanks so much for joining me, and ciao for now.